words from our good friend Agent Cooper, i.e. Max Beatty. We are indeed the Squirt Circle podcast here on. You know what, Spencer? You do it right now because I'm kind of blown by Max's deal.
We are the Squirt Circle podcast on Spreaker.com, iTunes, Lawyer.fm, PodDirectory.com, Stitcher.com, TuneIn Radio, Turnbuckle Productions on YouTube, and IWNerd.com. Yeah, you know, I listened to his raw reaction before mixing it in with our show today, and yeah, not a lot of good things to say about Raw this week, and rightfully so. I mean, I came home, I have softball on Monday nights for a couple weeks yet, so I can't watch Raw live. I did get to see most of it live on Monday, though.
Right.
Because the game was at 6:15,
okay.
and the Raw started at 7, so... but from what I saw, I mean, I came in during the Rusev-Lana wedding segment.
Oh, God.
I've never been so happy to see Roman Reigns in my life.
well, one of the things that Max did point out was that it did seem kind of weird that, you know, that they're talking about their love, and they're talking about, you know, everything that's great, and Rusev saying, stop booing my wife, show respect to my wife, and the people are booing, so it's like, okay, we're booing because of that? It's like, no, I'm booing because these two are just rubbing it in their faces that, you know, somebody as big and furry and...
Credit where credit is due, right. Yeah, credit where credit is due. It was an okay segment. Again, you know, Brian Zane pointed out at the top of the show that the crowd at bumfuck Egypt, wherever they were.
It was like Anaheim, California, or something like that?
Sure, let's go with that.
Because I know they're in the Bakersfield for SmackDown, so.
They were god-awful.
Jeez.
And, you know, I pointed it out to Brian during the interview that we had the distinct pleasure of being part of the Monday Night Raw crowd in Green Bay when it came on Memorial Day. And we had the opportunity to be part of the Let's Go Cena AJ Styles chant. Hands down, that's one of my favorite moments, because you have however many people there were in that stadium that day, or the arena that day.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Chanting along the same thing. It didn't matter if you liked John Cena or AJ Styles. You chanted along with whatever you wanted to.
Oh gosh, yeah.
A crowd, in my opinion, is it's the cornerstone of a good show.
Yes, definitely.
Because if the crowd's not into it, why is the person at home going to be into it?
Why does Eva Marie have a job? That's what I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that's not... Again, credit where credit is due. Eva Marie does have a very good entrance.
She has a great entrance. It's just her personality does not match that at all. And she hurts herself getting off the second turnbuckle, or quote unquote hurts herself. She can't even act and hurt by hurting herself. And the fact that they are
I hurt my leg.
and they make it seem like it's her ankle. It's like, wait. So did she hurt her ankle? Did she hurt her leg? Or what the? Are you not being consistent?
Ego, I don't know.
Her ego's in her thigh. Great. Anyway, going from that, we have a lot to cover on because next week, oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my God.
I mean, let's start off with this. Sunday, we will have the lovely Ariana, who we've actually had on the show beforehand. She will be back on the show for that day. For those of you that are wondering why isn't the podcast where she was on the first time up there?
Shut up.
That's my only explanation I need to give. So, to Monday.
Spencer Hart made a boo-boo and deleted the audio.
But you deleted the audio?
I deleted the audio on accident while we were at Green Bay. Yeah, so it wasn't my crowning achievement as a producer here.
All right, so we're gonna try and recreate some of the magic that we did the first time around. Well, actually, that's not gonna be a problem. So we got that going on. I'm hopefully gonna have a surprise guest. I'm not gonna reveal who it is on Monday.
Oh, you won't even reveal it to me?
I can't. Why would I reveal it to you? You're the one that put a chair in my back, and yeah, great job. Well, let me. Okay, I do want to say this because I want to do like all kayfabe aside. Going to be talking a little bit about Smart Money. AJ, hope you're doing better, man. Because honestly, as soon as I saw what was going on with him on Facebook, I honestly feel like I'm hoping he's okay. He was feeling a little under the weather. He had to go in. So AJ, if you're listening to this, dude, take care of yourself. Because honestly,
whoa, hang on. What was this?
This was earlier in the day. You were too busy doing work or something like that.
Yeah, I work for a living, so.
Yeah, I work for a living too. I'm just a night owl. Anyway, we're getting off the thing, but yeah, if you want to check it out, it's on his Facebook. It'll further explain it. But I don't want to go into too much detail. I'm just saying, AJ Jensen, take care of yourself. Get better, man. Now from there, Wednesday. Oh, this is where this is where Max is going to die, because we have an exclusive interview with the one, the only, Mrs. Foley's baby's boy's daughter, Noelle Foley. And Spencer's almost dead right now.
I'm so happy right now.
It's like he just took a little bit of MJ and he's on cloud nine. It's like, oh. Instead of angels, it's just Noelle Foley just singing.
Yeah, and that's on the same day. That's going to be a busy day for the Squared Circle podcast because now Nate's not going to be able to join us that day, but that day we have our wonderful friends at Wisconsin Pro Wrestling have their annual Stadium Mania show.
Oh, is that on Wednesday or Friday?
That is on Friday. So the
Noelle's on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh.
I'm building up to that, but thank you.
Well, thank you. I completely spoiled it. So,
well, so much for
nice
that.
to be here.
So yes, we have Noelle Foley on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have not independent wrestler known as Aria Blake. She will be on the show. I am looking forward to talking to her. Maybe it might be one of those deals where it's kind of a one-on-one deal. Maybe I can get Spencer. Hopefully, if Max's Skype is working, we can get him on. That's why he's not on the show, guys. So I'm sorry to disappoint.
Technology doesn't like us in Wisconsin, so.
Yeah. So, and then on Friday, also including the WPW, was it?
Yes.
Wisconsin Pro Wrestling. We have the lovely mistress from California, SoCal Val, on the show, and that's also the day that we are going to be making our SummerSlam predictions. I am looking forward to that because, honestly, Val's going down. She is not going to beat me again, and she's not going to humiliate me like last year. Actually, it was early in the year, but whatever.
Yep, and to be completely honest, we're going to have a double dose of SummerSlam predictions that day because Zach, I believe, is going to be joining us in, yes, I said his name. Yeah, he's coming back. Zach freaking Hagenbusher from Pro Wrestling Off Topic wants another shot at the title belt, and for some stupid reason, I said yes.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Yeah.
Well, in another minor related deal, I get to face off against him in the Lincoln Pizza and Games on September 3rd, so it all works out in the end. We'll give him a double dose of beatings, so.
Absolutely.
That's the one thing we'll agree on.
Like
so.
I might be involved with that as well.
Oh.
Well,
can he overcome the odds of... Yeah, Zach, you're not the victim here. You are basically the whipping boy, and we are going to enjoy every minute of just, taking you down and making sure the wrestling guru does not forget the name of the Squared Circle podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that Friday, like I said, the 19th is going to be a very busy day. It sounds like Nate's going to have SoCal Val live in the studio for the Squared Circle podcast, and then we have the Squared Circle podcast live from Stadium Mania 3 coming up that same night, where Max, myself, and Zach Hagenbusher will make our predictions for SummerSlam for the Squared Circle Podcast Heavyweight Championship.
All right.
The unified, thank you,
Yep.
unified Squared Circle Podcast Heavyweight Championship.
And also, we cannot forget that Sunday is indeed the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. And honestly, I'm looking forward to this SummerSlam. It's one of those few times where it's just like, it's going to be good.
Yeah. I agree. SummerSlam, of course, it's Summer's WrestleMania. It's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
It can have a different name all at once, but that's what it is.
Slammiversary?
Pretty much. Except less crap.
Well, to be fair, they did not have less crap in this last show. It was just... I think, again, poor booking.
I will embrace salt. I will embrace hashtag Salty Spencer when it comes to TNA. I will embrace it.
Embrace the saltiness.
Embrace the salt. Have you seen?
Drink it in, man.
Yeah, that's gross taste. Have you seen on YouTube and Facebook this new hashtag trending called hashtag Glorious Bomb?
Yes.
I
gosh.
did one of those today.
Oh man.
It's
Well,
actually quite fun. And I put it up on my Spencer Hart Facebook page. You can follow me on Facebook. What is it? Facebook.com/Spencer Hart Squared Circle Podcast.
dear God.
I don't know. It features my half uncle who is 21, which figure that out.
It's younger than you.
He was wearing shades in the house, and I just thought, oh my God, I should bust out Bobby Roode's theme and do a Glorious Bomb, and it turned out beautifully. So I recommend anybody that has a pair of shades and you feel like being cool for a day, do a Glorious Bomb.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's fun.
I'm just going to say this, that ever since Bobby Roode debuted in NXT this past Wednesday, I have not stopped playing his theme song of Glorious Domination. A lot of people might say that it gets... Oh, man. I mean, I don't care that it repeats itself. It's an amazing theme. And it may be just the fact that I'm a little excited that Bobby freaking Roode is in NXT. Hell, he should get called up.
My second favorite wrestling theme right now repeats itself, and that's Sami Zayn's theme.
It's Sami Zayn, then Bobby Roode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zayn, Bobby Roode it's up there. It's amazing.
Well, I've already said that when it comes to wrestlers today, Bobby Roode is definitely my top favorite wrestler of all time. He's definitely within the top 5. I mean, there's some people that you just can't replace. But, like I said, Bobby Roode, awesome, freaking, heel promo. I love how he just gets everybody involved and just saying, like, it's all about the fans, you and your t-shirts, everything like that. And then just turns on them. It's like, I want to turn you all into, like, basically suit-wearing presidents and blah, 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 blah. It was just an awesome, amazing...
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was so happy. It's like, yes, here's Bobby Roode.
One more point I want to point out about upcoming events.
The Bailey Asuka contract signing tomorrow?
Well, no, actually, it's with our show.
Oh, okay.
That we'll get to in a moment. But again, we're having a bunch of computer problems here at the Squared Circle Production Studios, and it involves a very old computer that we use. The way we record the show, even though you're a long time listening to the show, I'm not normally coming through on a mobile device. I'm coming through with my very high-powered microphone.
Yes.
So what's going to be happening, we're going to change up the lineup a bit, and I think this is going to work out great. We're going to have Agent Cooper's Raw Reaction coming Mondays. And then, again, a double dose of Agent Cooper every week. We get Wrestle Wednesday. It's the greatest wrestling show on Thursday.
Unless Trevor says otherwise.
Yeah. I like that. But then we'll have that on Thursdays. Then we'll have your show, Nate, Change the F Up on Fridays. And then we'll have the Squared Circle Podcast recap coming up on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of good things coming. Hopefully, got to figure out the one glitch in the system with the computer, but I'm a big boy. I can figure it out.
Well, that'll probably happen the week after SummerSlam, because I think with this next upcoming week, there's no way that we're going to get all this kind of deals going on. Because, I mean, you think about everything that's going on with the interviews, and plus NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 is next week Saturday, and I am going to be probably shitting my pants.
I'm a very bad wrestling fan right now. I completely forgot about that.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time you forgot about something